Hello, ladies and gents. Romie Reviews here. Please like, comment, subscribe. This is my when I tell you my quick recap for Married to Medicine Season 6, Episode 13, Sleep Number's Gone. Because the first half of this episode, I said, really? The first half of the episode we'll start with Simone. We'll start with Dr. Simone. She's talking to her husband, Cecil, and her son Michael's there. Now, great news. Things are going so well. The trip that they just had to Antigua, it went so well that it was a turning point for Simone and Cecil's relationship at this time. And they're going to move in together. That just sounds crazy. They're going to move back in together. She's allowing it. She's ready for it. She's not necessarily ready for two guys to go and mess up her domicile. But she's ready to have her family in the house again. Which is nice. It's cute. I'm just thinking, okay, because what we see next episode just confuses me immensely. But we go from that to Quad. She's at her own home, at her own place. Dr. Heavenly's there. And this this part is really just to say thank you to Dr. Heavenly for showing Quad consideration. And Quad is saying how the bracelet that Dr. Heavenly gave her, it meant a lot because no one really thought to do something above and beyond for Quad, even though they said that's what they were there for. And I said, no, they were there to be your friends. So Dr. Heavenly, she realizes, who's someone low-hanging fruit? Who's low-hanging fruit over there? Quad, all right, let me go and do something quick for Quad. I know she'll appreciate it. And that's what happened. It was very nice. We're not taking away that, but we're not just going to go and say, oh, well, the rest of the group has issues. And so them trying to deal with yours isn't working because they're trying to pull something out that they probably shouldn't be trying to pull out. There was a cute banter back and forth about about how, oh, so no food's cooked here? She goes home after work and cooks for her man. Anyway. Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone's therapist both told them that, hey, you need to do something special for your men. And so Dr. Simone's going to throw a party, but it's actually going to be a party where the women stay on one side, the men stay on the other. I said, perfect. Dr. Jackie invited Dr. Simone over because she needs Dr. Simone's help. Dr. Jackie has all those beautiful appliances and doesn't even know how to turn on her oven. I believe it. So Dr. Jackie, she's going to treat her husband, Curtis, she's going to do king for a day. And she's going to cook. I said, wait, what? That's the real reason why she has them. As soon as we saw Heavenly, I said, oh, okay, now this makes more sense. Heavenly, it's time to go to work. It's time to cook. Dr. Simone had to show Dr. Jackie how to use her own oven. But it's okay. Dr. Jackie, she births babies. That's all that matters. It was funny. It was very funny. It was extremely funny due to the fact that Dr. Jackie said, yeah, she's doing this because she wants to treat Curtis like a king for the day. And here goes Dr. Heavenly. Well, she treats her husband like a king every day. I said, you know what? Baby steps. Now we see Toya and Dr. Eugene. They're at their new house that's still being built. I said, oh my gosh, this is what it looks like when someone has money to actually build a house. And we see installation and we see the walls and we actually see progress. I can see what the room will look like. Wow, this is nice. Now, Dr. Eugene has to tell Toya something she's not going to like. And it's the fact that, Toya, you know I love you, right? Okay. So the house. Unfortunately, due to the fact that we want to make sure it's properly heated and cooled, among other things, the utility portion is now going to be all down here. It's going to take up most of the space. So that 2-story closet that you thought you were going to have, we can't do that. Toya was speechless. She had that look of, I clean your dirty drawers. She maybe even snips them from time to time. And this is the thanks she gets. She just wants a dang closet. oh well, too bad. He said, I know you don't like this, but this is called compromise. Remember, you're grown. Remember, you're mature. Toya didn't say anything because she knew the Toya of yesteryear, of earlier seasons, would have threw a fit. Yes, she would have. But the Toya of today, after the taxes, after everything, realizes it's not worth it. So cool. Now we see Dr. Jackie, and for a moment, I guess I wasn't really paying attention. Actually, I was watching it earlier this morning instead of Saturday night. Because I'm still partially sick. This is ridiculous. It is never this. Ugh. Anyway. And this is what I take a lot of supplements. I take vitamins. My diet is amazing. But I normally don't get sick from other people. It's usually allergies. That's what it is. Anyway. Curtis comes home and Dr. Jackie has a cape for him. And she has a crown for him. And she even has a belt for him. And her outfit, she's wearing this nude, flesh tone colored dress. So at first I thought, Dr. Jackie does not have her butt out. Dr. Jackie does not have her butt. She doesn't. It was just flesh toned. But of course, Curtis was eating it up. He was ringing the bell for everything. Oops, I dropped my napkin. Oops, I'm thirsty. I want some water. Oops this, oops that. So she says, I cooked this myself. He laughed because we already know. But he did say the food tastes good. So that's all that matters. And she's happy. And now they're going to go upstairs. She's going to get on her knees and she's going to bless it. Originally, that started off as a joke. And then it really became something. Ew. Oh boy. Dr. Heavenly is going to Dr. Heavenly is going to her therapy session where her therapist, it just feels so weird. Every time I see her therapist, there is someone new greeting her. You can't tell me that this is production. You can't tell me some of the people from production are just like, oh, okay. This time send out this person. This time send out this person. Because it just seems really random and wacky. But anyway, she goes there. And unfortunately, because I'm desensitized to Dr. Heavenly, I take her therapy seriously. I just don't take her seriously enough with it to where I feel like, oh, wow, you're really doing something here. And that's sad. That's really sad. Because she has real issues. In this therapy session, she closes her eyes. And she's supposed to remember the first time someone has ever drawn out little Kim. And, you know, her alter ego, her bad alter ego. Well, I don't even know if you can call it an alter ego anymore. The bad part, the snap on you, rah part. And she says, when she was, 6 or 7 or possibly 8 years old, and it was her sister. It was her sister because her sister lied on her, and her sister had a habit of lying on her to make herself look good. And she's upset because she realizes on vacation, every time she felt like Mariah was doing something to lie on her, it really wasn't Mariah. It was her feelings that were put in her because of her sister. And Mariah is just someone who, like I said, reminds her of her sister. So it comes out. I said, okay, great, cool. I don't care. Now is the day of the party and they're getting ready for the event. Everything is cool. Of course, Michael isn't invited. It's an adults only party. Oh, and Dr. Simone almost dropped some of the food. And Cecil was just like, oh, Lord, man, I would have had to kill you if you did that. And I said, okay, I don't know if you two are there yet with that type of commentary. And she even said that. So one by one, people started to arrive at the house. And Contessa came. I said, oh, Contessa looks like she's in great spirits. She has a dress accentuating the ladies. And she even goes and hugs Toya. Toya said, oh, we're in a good place right now. Cool. In the confessional, Toya is saying that, repeating that, and her husband is just looking out like, no comment because of what he had that look of.
Remember to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe and come back.
Well, I mean, you were just saying something last night, but I mean, never mind. No, nothing. And when Dr. Heavenly came, she greeted Mariah. Mariah greeted her back. I stumbled because I was just like, really? But Mariah hugs Darren because there's no bad blood there. Now again, the men, they're going to go off, do their thing. The women, they're going to go off, do their thing. But before that, they just want to do a nice little speech. Kind of saying how, thank you everyone for being a part of the journey. And they're going to move back. They're going to live under one roof. And it's going to be nice. And so we'll see how that goes. And she thanks everyone for being a part of them not giving up, which is really nice. I keep using the word nice because of what I saw next episode. But anyway, the food looked good. It looked seasoned. We always appreciate that. Of course, Dr. Simone went and had the guys downstairs by the bar, and she hired bartenders. Well, is it called bartenders? Yeah, I guess you can still call people bartenders. Bartenders, they were both women, so I knew eventually Dr. Heavenly would go and find her way down there. We know the MO. I'm just ready for the reunion. Now, I think that's what my issue is. I'm just ready for the reunion. Now the guys, they're going, and Aiden comes, and he's just like, you know what? It's a family. We argue, we fight, but we love each other. This is a family. Back with the ladies, Dr. Condense is happy because her girls are healed. Dr. Heavenly's still saying, I just don't see the point of going and getting the surgery and not going up a size, since after she was done breastfeeding, her boobs went from a double D back to a B+. Like, anyway. Because the men were having too much fun, Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Contessa were sent downstairs to go and see what's going on. And Dr. Heavenly was like, no. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Oh, we're just here serving everyone. Dr. Heavenly didn't want to hear that. He said, oh, this is cute, but y'all have to go. You will have to go. I said, Dr. Heavenly, stop it. Dr. Simone, you set that up. Stop it. They joke about why can't the women have male servers? And Dr. Simone says, because Dr. Jackie, she's not here for all of that. And then they're like, Dr. Jackie looks like she's a freak. And then Curtis in the confessional saying, no. Anyway, the guys are talking about how they miss Greg and how they're still going to be friends with Greg and Quad, regardless of the situation. But things take a quick left, as they always do in this group. Now, Toya feels like, and as well as some of the other ladies, well, I should say Dr. Simone agrees, that going forward, she thinks that there should only be couples trips. Couples on the couples trip. Because this whole thing of, well, we can invite Quad, but we can't invite Greg. We don't know the full story. It's very awkward when we want to go and do certain things. And it's just like, it's a couples trip. So why does anyone else who's not a part of a couple need to be invited? We invite anyone else. And I said, uh-oh. How do you feel? Do you think that, Quad and Greg should just sit it out since they're not a couple anymore? I know some people in my comments were saying that since they're no longer a couple, they shouldn't even be on the show because of what the show is about. It's about couples. It's not individuals who are a part of medicine and all of that, which is true. So we'll see. Maybe you'll get your wish for next season. I don't know. Because Quad does seem truly over it. I feel like a couple of people may not come back after the reunion. So the guys come upstairs because they feel like at this point, it's just too much. The ladies, they're too upset. The arguments are getting very personal and petty. So it's done. And it is. Toya was upset. She said, go back downstairs. I want you to see some, look at some women so that when you get home, you're ready to go. I said, oh, Toya. Toya. Anyway, the guys go golfing and Gray comes along. this is where Greg gets to say his piece. Greg says that, Quad left. She took the furniture. She took the bed. And they were laughing at that. And she also left the divorce papers in the mailbox, and just for him to figure out. And so they didn't like that. And we'll see how that goes. That was pretty much it. I didn't care about their banter that much. So that was it. Please like, comment, subscribe. The show is still not over yet. I want to see this reunion. Oh yeah, I'm doing reviews for Nicki Minaj's music video Good Form, as well as Ariana Grande's Thank You Next, because it still wasn't feeling too great. I was like, I need to come on camera and do that stuff when I can really be animated, or else there's no point. So those reviews will be going up today. Rain or shine, they'll be going up today. Period.